lovelies, I wanted to sign on, invite you into my kitchen this week and show you what I made for supper. And I kind of missed you too, so let's get started, guys. So what I'm doing right now is I bought a sleeve of peppers. Now, in the sleeve it comes in, as you know, doesn't reseal, so I'm actually individually wrapping them, and I'm going to be using the orange pepper for tonight's supper. Yes, that's me with my earphones. Whenever I'm cleaning or cooking and I can sort of zone out and do my own thing, I have those earphones on. I'll blast some music or even a podcast, and I'm in my own world and I kind of zone into what I'm doing, whether it's cooking, cleaning. It's great. I love it. I can zone the world out. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, just separating the peppers. Now we will have to wash this pepper. I'm also going to get mushrooms as well. Now, I don't know if you guys do this, but I keep the plug in only because of the drain flies. I don't know if you guys have the same problem, but so that's why I have the drain plug in there all the time. So now the pepper is washed, we are going to grab some mushrooms. Now, I've never done, yes, that's me being silly. Now, I've never actually tried this before, but I'm going to stuff the mushrooms. Now, I will be doing this again because it was delicious, but the mushrooms were so small that I couldn't stuff a lot in there. So I ended up just stuffing cheese in the mushrooms after I took the stem off. So we'll see. I definitely want to do it again, but I want to have bigger mushrooms so that I can put more into the mushrooms. So that should be delicious. And again, I've never tried it, but it was good actually when I had it. But oh yes, that's me saying about the mushrooms and. All right. So as you can see, I am not as organized as I should have been, but we are getting there, guys. So right now I'm just chopping the pepper. If you guys know a way to chop the peppers, let me know if you know like how an easier way. Then I find the seeds get everywhere, and then the core, and yeah, I'm always picking up little food particles and whatnot, because I'm just so awkward when I cook. I wish I wasn't so awkward, but and I hate that. So there's a mess every time I'm done cleaning. There's a mess, but that's a good thing. I got into the habit of trying to clean up as I cook. I got into that habit when I was a teenager because I never really wanted to sit with the grown-ups and listen to grown-up talk. So instead of that, I'd rather just be in the kitchen cleaning up our supper. I know, I was a weird kid. Anyway, so I'm just doing that. I'm just getting the peppers done. What did you guys have for supper? Did you guys have a great supper? What did you have? I guess today was, now the day that I'm filming this was a beautiful sunny day, but today, however, that this is going up, it's rainy. So it's not, I was going to say barbecue, but today you would not want to barbecue at all, unless you had like an umbrella or whatnot. But yeah, so it was a very relaxing movie day for me today, which was nice. I sat and watched a couple of movies, which I never do. It's I don't have the attention span to sit still long enough to watch like a couple of movies, but today for some reason I did. Don't know what got into me. So as you can see, I'm taking the stems out, and they're just very small, the mushrooms. So again, I'm going to be trying it with bigger mushrooms and trying a variety of things to go into the mushrooms. Now, as I show you my big hands, there, I'll move my hands out of the way. So, should be good. Should be good, guys. Well, actually, it was good. Yeah. So, yes. Yum, yum. Just trying to think what other things I could put in with the mushrooms. I put cheese in there, but I'm just, I guess I'd have to do some research and find out what other things I could do with the mushrooms and what I could put in it. You can always get one of those really huge mushrooms and make that your meal. Put like some protein or meat or whatever in there, and vegetables. Kind of like they do with the bell peppers, like the stuffed bell peppers. Same sort of thing, I guess, right? So that's another thing with mushrooms. How do you store your mushrooms, guys? Because this really, I find mushrooms, like storing them, a pain in the bum. I really do. I've never ever found a good way to store mushrooms without them going bad. I really have to like eat them up like in the next couple of days or something like that. I don't know. I hate storing mushrooms. It's so awkward, and as you can see, the wrapping is like horrible. So that'll have to do, I suppose. Now we are going to be shaving some cheese. This is the best way to get shredded cheese. It's the most economical way than buying those big bags of shredded cheese. Is just get a big block and do it yourself. Most economical way to do it. So as you can see, I'm using my cheese shredder, which you could actually use anything. I used a carrot on it. I used some other vegetables. I've actually tried an onion because I got this at Amazon, and it does come with other cutlery, I guess that's the right word, or other functions. Anyway, so I really did like this a lot, and you could use it more than, what I'm trying to say is you could use it more than just cheese, so it comes in extremely handy. So I'm really glad that I got this. I purchased this. Excellent. It was a really good deal, and it saved a lot of knuckles, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and I find I get a lot of use out of it, which is perfect when you're purchasing something. Sorry guys, I can't talk straight. When you're purchasing something, you want to get your money out of it. So I definitely have been getting my money out of this. So So everything looks like it's almost prepped. We got the cheese, we have the peppers cut up. Now I'm stuffing the cheese into the mushrooms. Again, really tiny mushrooms, guys, but it was a fun experiment. I got to try it out. And surprise, steak. You guys know how I love my steak and barbecue sauce. I cannot go wrong without this. So we got the cast iron, which my father bought me. We have the pan for the vegetables. Okay, let's get started, and we're going to put the cheese in the mushrooms. Not very creative, guys, but again, it's a beginner's, like I'm beginning, right? Like it's something that I tried, and I'm definitely going to be doing it again, but I'll definitely be making, and I could use that cheese or I could save it, put it in the fridge for any other like maybe an omelet or something like that for tomorrow. All right, and again, you know me, I got my I was going to say fries. Those are not fries, guys. Those are actually peppers. And we have the steak coming along. We have the pan coming along with the vegetables. And voila, with the magic of camera, it's all done and delicious. You gotta love the magic of camera. All right, so just taking the mushrooms out. As you can see, the cheese kind of spread and went everywhere. And we are taking the peppers, which I cooked up as well. And before you know it, I'll be sitting down, chowing down. So, and you cannot miss a piece of cheese. That's the most important thing about this meal. You cannot miss this. Cheese. I was trying to make cheese rhyme with something. Cheese. I can't. Yeah. Basically what I'm trying to say is you have to scrape all that cheese out because that is crucial to the meal. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Delicious. Mouth-watering delicious. There you go, guys. All right, so we're coming along, looking good, looking good. And as you can see, I am eating the food. What am I doing? Miriam, save it for the table.